presidential inauguration, Saturday on CBS 2 News.
Super Bowl 35 on CBS. It's all here.
Simon. Oh, yes. I knew that it was you.
Oh, you need a mother? Well, here I am. Synchronicity.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great, but I'm...
Oh, me too. Oh, come in. Yes,
Thank
of
you,
course.
darling.
Sorry.
I'm not going to stay.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to set eyes on you. You know that. But I wanted to ask you if you would come to a little party for Sierra.
Sierra?
Sierra's leaving. She's going to Florida, darling. So I thought we could have a gathering of the clans before she goes.
Tonight?
Well, it's a better idea than waiting until after she's gone.
I would love to. I would, but I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can. You bring the kids.
No, Luke is with Holden, and Faith needs to get to bed early tonight, so.
Lily, you can bring Faith and she can have a sleepover, or you can leave her with her babysitter. These are not insolvable problems.
It's not about the children. I'm waiting for something.
Deviousness never became you, dear.
I'm not hiding anything.
Well, you never could look me in the eye. Never could look me in the eye when you were doing something that you were not proud of. You're waiting. I know you're waiting for someone. You're waiting for Simon. Is he going to call, or is he going to knock at the door?
I'm not ashamed of anything.
You don't look very happy.
It's complicated. But there will be one less complication by the end of tonight.
What is that?
Simon is ending his marriage to Katie.
Oh, well, breaking up two, not just one marriage.
No. Simon is putting an end to a marriage that never should have happened in the first place.
Right. Right. What about your marriage?
I'm telling Holden that the marriage is over. That I love Simon. And that we want to be together.
Oh, no, honey.
Look, this is as much for Holden as it is for me. I love him. But I can't be with two men at the same time.
I think you're out of your ever-loving mind.
Simon? Hello? Say something, please. Anything at all?
Congratulations seem a bit out of order. Are you really?
Pregnant? Yeah, I'm afraid so.
But I don't get it. I mean, how could this happen?
Well, the way Mrs. Bagley explained it in the 5th grade, the guy takes his...
I'm serious, Katie. How could this happen to us?
Well, it's not like we never made love. I was the girl in the red dress. You were the guy who threw out the condom. Ring a bell?
Yeah, but that was one time. I mean, I know it could happen, but please, what are the odds?
Well, old Bagley used to say, one night can change the rest of your life. You never think anyone that age could actually know anything about sex, but it looks like this time she was right on the money.
Yeah. Yeah, one night. This was supposed to be the night that changed mine.
Change it? How? Look, Simon, I know that it's kind of a shock.
No, you don't know, Katie. You don't know at all.
I do know, Simon. I know that I'm carrying your child. What I'm wondering is, where does that leave us?
Well, you know, I don't know too much about horses, but that one's a beauty.
Still can't believe I didn't figure this out from the get-go. Flashdance. It's got thoroughbred written all over it.
Yeah, well, you want my honest opinion?
Absolutely.
I think you could keep your mouth shut and be happy with the deal you got.
You're not serious.
Why not? You got the better of some bad guys. The police are not necessary. Justice has already been served.
It's not like you, Jack. Doesn't bother you that one of the bad guys is Carly's ex?
Winston is dead. If his last thought was that he got rogered on a horse deal, I couldn't be happier.
Okay. You're right. To try and get revenge on a dead guy is probably not a smart thing to do. But what about somebody who's very much alive here, my daughter, who rides that horse every day in a big open field, and sometimes there's nobody around?
You know, Abigail has been safe for a very long time, okay? If something was going to happen, wouldn't it have happened by now?
What about Isaac Jenkins? He took a knife over that horse.
Yeah, well, he was pretty close to the line. That knife could have been about something else.
Okay, all right. What about Gus Phillips? Gus Phillips is in jail because of Winston Lowe. What if Winston Lowe was not the top dog here? What if there's somebody else out there who wants to try and find this horse? And what if they find my daughter instead?
That's a lot of what-ifs. But you know what? As far as I can tell, the trail always ends with Lowe. And I'm good, Holden, but I can't question a corpse.
What about Carly? Carly might have some information about
Would you
this.
just let this go? I mean, you've had the horse a year and nothing's happened. Just drop it.
Drop it? You really want me to just drop it?
Yes. Because if Carly's your only lead, I cannot help you. She's out of my life. And I need to keep it that way.
These cramps, they keep getting worse. What does that mean? I'm so scared.
Don't panic, Julia. Get some help.
Help! Could somebody help us here?
Look, what's all the yelling about?
Julia, she's in her 4th month. She's cramping, John. She needs help. She could lose the baby.
All right, let me take her into this vacant cubicle over here. I'll find the opiates.
Thank you.
Okay. You're gonna be all right, Julia. John will make sure that you get fixed up.
Carly, why are you being so nice to me?
Because there's a baby involved. And I went through what you're going through right now, and I wouldn't wish losing a child on anybody.
It's not just about the baby, Carly.
What else?
Jack, you and I both know that if I lose this baby, that means losing him too.
Julia, take a deep breath and let it out slowly, okay? Julia, just do it, okay? Come on. Let's not jump to the worst possible conclusion here, okay? You might not be losing the baby.
It could just be really, really, really bad cramps. But the bleeding?
No. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're having a miscarriage.
I wish Jack was here.
I'll get him for you.
No. Please don't leave me alone.
Okay. I'll wait for the doctor, and then I'll get him.
I don't even know where he is, Carly. He told me that he was gonna be with Holden at the farm, but when I called there wasn't any answer.
His cell phone?
He forgot it, and all I could think of was that he was with you. That's why I called Craig Sweet.
I still don't understand why you thought that Jack would be with me. Why?
Because he just finished telling me a few hours ago that you were in his blood. That his feelings for you would never go away.
Jack said that?
Julia, this is Audrey Samuels. She's the OB attending physician.
I'm just going to examine you and figure out what's going on here, okay? Try to relax. We're going to take good care of you.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get Jack, John.
You think that's really your job?
Well, somebody has to do it. Julia needs him. He should be here. I'm gonna go.
I like to come here early in the morning.
Tylenol PM stops nighttime pain and helps you sleep so you can wake up refreshed.
If I don't have a good morning, I don't hold out much hope for the rest of the day.
Take comfort. It's Tylenol PM.
Sunday, my folks come by, special time, so that's why I'm baking up these crescents. They're the heart of the meal. My heart to yours. My heart.
I have asthma. I also have a family. And carpool. And play dates. And 24 kids. Look, I might have asthma, but I also have a life.
Singulair helps you control your asthma. Singulair is different from many daily inhaled controllers. It's not a steroid, and it's a once-a-day tablet that can help control asthma for a full 24 hours. It also comes in a cherry chewable tablet for children 2 years and older. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, flu, runny nose, and ear infection. For more information about Singulair, ask your doctor and ask about adding once-a-day Singulair. Singulair, asthma control that can help you breathe easier.
We're sisters. We've shared a lot, even getting fat. So we headed straight for the Slim Fast.
Together, we lost over 100 pounds.
100 pounds?
We lost a person.
That's a great feeling.
People at work were like, whoa!
The Slim Fast plan works.
It's amazing.
Every morning you get up and have a shake.
It's just so creamy and good.
It's healthy for you. It has the nutrition you need.
We did it.
Slim Fast. Every day. Get healthy.
When you feel good, then you feel beautiful.
It's lunchtime. Do you know where your baby food came from? Gerber does. We know which field, which orchard your baby's veggies and fruits come from, and what's been grown there for over a decade. No one babies their food like Gerber, and only Gerber has Nature Lock to gently capture all the goodness nature intended without adding any sugar or starch. Now, back to lunch. Oh boy, shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
While you're watching As the World Turns, we're watching the world. CBS News.
What? All right, so you're absolutely 100% sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, right. So then you must have taken one of those home pregnancy tests then.
No, I didn't. But Simon, I'm pregnant.
But that time that we
slept together.
Yes, that was only once, and it was a long time ago. I mean, how come you're only just figuring this out now?
Well, I didn't feel any differently for so long. And I've never been the kind of girl that you can set your calendar to. I'm very irregular. I miss months all the time. And I spotted, so I thought everything was fine. I'm sorry, Simon. I know this is the worst thing that could happen.
Okay, but it's not definite. It's not definite. I mean, you haven't taken a test.
No, it is definite. I saw a doctor today, and he confirmed it.
Wait a minute. You got an appointment to see a doctor in the time between now and when I left here with Lily.
I know. I made the appointment weeks ago when I first felt that something might not be right.
Right. Okay, well, I'd like to talk to Dr. What's his name?
Oh, this is gonna sound so lame, but I don't remember.
Right. So this doctor has just told you that you are pregnant after having had sex only once in your life, and you can't remember his name?
No, I know it sounds crazy, but I had never heard of him before, and he's not local. I got him out of the Peoria phone book.
Peoria? Why Peoria instead of Oakdale?
I did it for you.
Me? Why me? Why?
You can't throw a brick in this town without hitting a gossip. I just didn't want the ladies who lunched to have too much to chew over.
All right, then let me get this whole thing straight. You, a very bright and detail-conscious woman, has somehow escaped realizing that she's 2.5 months pregnant. But a doctor, some nameless doctor who practices out of town, has confirmed this fact. All right, am I missing anything here?
Trust, maybe. You sound like you don't believe me.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly how I sound. Do you want to know why? Because I don't.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You answer me one little tiny question. What is there about Simon that you can't live without? And what about him makes it A-okay to break up your family like this?
You said one question.
Dear, it's those accents. It's those accents. What makes him any different from Derek or any different from Damien? It's these foreigners, and you fall for them when you're not feeling right with yourself, and it doesn't last. It doesn't work out. Now, what about Simon is better than the other two? Tell me. I'm a willing convert, and I just don't see it. What has he got?
In alphabetical order? I haven't written down all of his qualities at this point.
Hey, I didn't mean it that way. I'll give you the pen. I'll give you the paper.
I don't have to justify anything to you. I'm in love with Simon, and I want to be with him. Why isn't that enough?
Look at this. Look at that. My family. Your son drew that. And there's Mommy and Daddy and his sister, and it's got stars. It's got stars all around it. How? What has Simon got that you can rip this all apart for him?
You lecture me on the sanctity of marriage. If we counted all the stepfathers and the uncles that you had running around our house for our entire time growing up, we'd have to rent out Oakdale Civic Center.
Lily, if going through men carelessly is the only legacy that you've gotten from me, then I'm really very sorry.
But I don't know that's you ruining Luke's picture.
Me? Me? Not me, dear. You are.
Look, if it'll make any difference to you, all right, I'll make a few phone calls. I'll find out if Winston Lowe's connections are still looking for the horse, but there's no way I'm going to involve Carly.
Why not, Jack? She lived with Winston Lowe. She might know something about this guy's business. She might know about the horse.
You think what Carly and Winston Lowe had was a real marriage? He kept her locked up, Holden. He wasn't sharing secrets with her. She wasn't his friend or his partner. She was his possession. Something he owned, like that horse. Never even knew what he had.
But you do? Is that the reason why you don't want to talk to Carly for me, Jack? Why, are you still in love with her?
Look, I am a married man, thank you very much. And I'm about to be a father. That's where my priorities are right now, with my wife and my baby.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complicate things. I just thought that Carly might know something about it.
Might know something about what?
Nothing.
Jack, I need to talk to you right away.
I'm gonna head up to the house. If you need anything, you know where to find me, all right?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna follow up on that, problem you asked me about.
Appreciate it.
So what do you want?
I'm sorry, Jack. There's no easy way to say this. Julia's in the hospital.
The baby? Is it okay?
Julia's bleeding. The baby might not make it, Jack.
There is a rhythm to life. We sleep at night and wake in the morning. It's this sleep cycle that helps keep us in a healthy balance. But for millions of Americans, sleep doesn't always come easy. Fortunately, there's Ambien. Ambien is a prescription sleep aid that can help you get a full night's sleep. With Ambien, you fall asleep fast, stay asleep longer, and generally wake without feeling groggy the next morning. No wonder Ambien is the #1 prescribed sleep aid in America. Until you know how Ambien will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Side effects may include drowsiness, dizziness, and diarrhea. You shouldn't take it with alcohol. Patients who abuse prescription sleep aids may become dependent. Prescription sleep aids are most often taken for 7 to 10 days as needed. Your doctor will advise you about taking them longer. Take Ambien only when you can devote a full night to sleep and wake up rested and ready to start your day. Talk to your doctor about Ambien. Ambien works like a dream.
Sometimes life's not fair, but you can make it equal with great taste and 0 calories.
You are amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Your baby's growing quickly. He needs 50% more calcium by the time he's 4 months. That's why there's Carnation Follow-Up with extra calcium. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle.
Vanica, 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 Vanica.
Would you dare let someone get this close? Now it's possible. It's not a hair remover. It's the first prescription cream that slows the growth of unwanted facial hair in women. Some may experience mild tingling, burning, stinging, or rash. Ask your doctor about Vanica. Now, up close is up to you.
You have reached a gecko. You probably wanted Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. Don't be embarrassed. Happens all the time. Have a nice day.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Car insurance bills getting too hot to handle? Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. I have taken such good care of this baby, and all of a sudden today, I started cramping and bleeding. Why?
I don't know yet. As soon as I see the results of your sonogram, I'm sure I'll have some answers.
I need to know something now. Something, just anything.
Why don't I go see if I can hurry things along?
No. Please don't leave me. I don't want to be alone. What if the pain comes back again?
Why don't I stick around until Jack gets here?
Thanks, John.
I don't think he'll be too long. Carly is persistent, if nothing else. I had a dog like her once. Are you frightened?
When I first found out that I was pregnant, so strange. You know, it was almost like it wasn't real, but at the same time, it was the realest thing that I've ever known. And after Jack went to work and I would be alone in the house, I would be making the bed or whatever, and I would think to myself, no, I'm not alone. Baby is with me. Everything that I do, I am so conscious of the baby being part of me. I don't understand how this could be happening. How can my body take this away from me?
All right, slow down now. We're not sure about anything.
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I wasn't with you.
It's all right. You're here now. It's all right.
What's going on?
Well, she's hooked up to an IV to rehydrate her. We've done a sonogram. We're just waiting for the test results right now.
The doctor was so serious when he did it. He wouldn't answer any of my questions or anything.
Okay, I'll get some answers. We'll find out what's happening.
You must be Jack. I'm Dr. Samuels.
Hi. Can you tell us anything? Is she and the baby going to be okay?
I've looked at your sonogram, and I've spoken with your regular obstetrician. He's on his way to the hospital now.
He wouldn't be coming if this was just a bump in the road.
I'm sorry. The news isn't good.
No, not my baby. Not my baby.
The sonogram showed that the baby is no longer alive.
Why?
These things happen. It's nothing that you did or didn't do. Your obstetrician checked your hormone levels last week. They were within normal limits. It's possible that there's something wrong with the baby from the time of conception.
No, that can't be. That cannot be. This is a healthy baby. And I felt it kick just a few hours ago.
That was something else. That was too early in the pregnancy to feel anything.
No, I know that it was a kick. I know that it was. The cramping could be something else. I read about this thing. It's called placenta previa, and then there's bleeding. But you just go home, and the baby can survive. You go home and you lay flat on your back the rest of the pregnancy.
Julia, I'm sorry. It's over. The baby's heart has stopped beating. We have to take care of you right now.
No, this can't be happening. Not to our little boy.
I'm so sorry.
Well, you found Jack pretty fast. Faster than his wife, even.
It was Julia who told me where to find him, John.
You were only too willing. Say, this works out pretty good for you, doesn't it? Julia's in there losing her baby, and you're holding Jack's hand.
You know, I don't remember writing target practice on my forehead this morning, so why don't you leave me alone?
How's Parker?
It's fine. It's great. He really likes that toy train you got him for his birthday. He wants to take it to bed with him almost every night.
Look, I'll be right here, okay? I'm not going anywhere. So when you get out of there, I'll be waiting for you, okay?
God. So many people who should have babies can't, and people who shouldn't. Well, you know where I'm coming from.
I always have. Thank you for helping Julia. But I think you've done enough. I think you've done more than enough.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry I ruined your life, Simon. This was just as much of a surprise to me, though. It's the last thing I ever expected.
Yeah. Sit down. Can I get you something to drink apart from water, a cup of tea or something?
No, the only thing that you can do is believe me. Everybody else in this town thinks that lying is my hobby. I always thought that you knew who I really was.
I'm not doubting you. It's just that if you are really pregnant, that changes a lot of lives. You know, I need to know if there's a chance that you might have made a mistake. I mean, can't you see that's why I need to ask you these hard questions, even if it means hurting your feelings?
I only wanted you to be happy, Simon. I know you love Lily. I don't want to take that away from you two, but I'm not the bad guy here. I married you so you could stay in Oakdale, and I've understood about you and Lily the whole time, even though it means I could go to jail if the INS find out. I just want you to trust me and understand that I'm your friend.
Yeah, and I just find it hard to believe that we could make love once, and this could be the result.
I gave you a condom, Simon, and you threw it out, and you're blaming me now? What, do you think that I trapped you with
You're
this?
right.
I didn't.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I'm being completely selfish.
No, maybe I was being selfish 2.5 months ago when I didn't tell you to stop making love to me. It's just I wanted my first time to be with someone sweet and kind.
Oh, please, don't say any more. Oh, I can't believe this.
Look, I don't know if this is the right time to say this, but, even though I'm scared, I'm happy, too. That was a wonderful night, and if we conceived a child from it, it'll be a wonderful child, too.
Katie, what about our lives? You know, our futures.
You don't have to look at this the way I do. That night meant different things to both of us, and I'm carrying this baby in my body. You're not carrying it in yours, okay? So, whatever decision you make, it's fine with me. I'll take care of this baby, and I'll never, ever resent you.
No. Now, look, you didn't get pregnant alone. So there's no way I'm going to let you go through this thing alone.
And I'm not going to let this baby take over your life.
Things are just supposed to be different. You know, I was going to...
Oh, that's right. You came in with something to tell me, didn't you? And I never let you get it out. What was it? What did you want to tell me?
Okay, come on, go. Go, quick. Hurry, come on.
Where's the bad guy, Tiger?
I think we lost him, Indy.
Because we're so fast?
That's right. There's nobody stronger or faster than Indiana Jones.
Follow me.
Which way? All right. Uh-oh. What's that noise?
It's the bad tiger.
The bad tiger? Uh-oh, we gotta get him. We gotta get him. We can get him.
Hey, guys.
It's a lady tiger.
What's for lunch?
Chicken to stars.
Condensed soup? You're an adult now. There's a better tasting soup. Progresso chicken noodle has all white meat chicken and bigger vegetables. See the difference?
This is better.
Now, about this glass.
It's time to go to the better taste of Progresso.
Got a bad attitude toward pain? So does Motrin IB. Motrin IB, for people who don't fool around with pain.
Lysol presents Facts of Life. Fact: the more germs on an object, the more desirable it becomes. Fact: a child who shares nothing else will share the cold bug. Fact: Lysol spray kills 99.9% of germs in seconds, and it's the best because it's the brand pediatricians trust most in their own homes. Fact: you can protect a child from anything but himself. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
Orange juice.
What did you say?
Orange juice.
Why?
Because you've obviously got a cold.
And?
And that means you need to be drinking more fluids, like Florida orange juice, which contains a bunch of vitamin Z and other nutrients. Therefore, you sneeze, I say orange juice.
Oh, I get it. Why can't we just have a dog?
I heard that.
100% pure Florida orange juice. Squeeze more health into life.
Plumpity plump. Almay plumps lashes twice, inside and out. Introducing the Almay Insider. Panthenol and vitamins help plump lashes on the inside. Gel-like color plumps outside. Even puny lashes look plump. The Almay Insider. It's new.
There's a new Orchard fresh scent from Palmolive Spring Sensations.
Spring is in the air!
New Orchard fresh antibacterial. Fights germs on hands. It's springtime every time you do dishes.
Though dewdrops fall, there's no reason to fear, because magical rash prevention is here. Huggies Supreme Diapers. Huggies Supreme let air flow through to help keep skin dry and help prevent rash caused by wetness. For little creatures everywhere, it's Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
An internet clue could set Richard Kimball free or send him back to death row.
Chicago homicide.
Hey, grab him! The Fugitive. Then, CSI is the #1 new drama, a Golden Globe nominee, and for millions, it's become an addiction.
Who are you?
Get hooked on CSI, and they steal from the rich and bury their treasure. Now Nash takes on land pirates.
You get in my way, I'm gonna make you dead too.
Be careful, Bubba. I ain't easy to kill.
Nash Bridges, CBS Tonight.
The hottest show on television gets even hotter with Survivor the Phenomenon. Join Survivor's Jervis, Jenna, and CBS 2 anchor Gretchen Carr as they take you inside the show that changed the face of American pop culture. Survivor the Phenomenon, Super Bowl Sunday on CBS 2.
If you're looking to buy a car, truck, or SUV, then don't miss Repo Ranch's giant public auto auction. This Saturday and Sunday only. Cars will be offered with minimum bids as low as $38. Trucks will be offered with bids starting at just $489. Remember, all vehicles will be auctioned off on a first-come, first-served basis. Don't miss the public auto auction happening this weekend at Repo Ranch in Riverside, Fontana, and Buena Park. Log on to RepoRanch.com to pre-register or call 1-888-BUY-A-REPO.
Ortho is having the biggest mattress sale in history. We are printing our prices here so you can compare before you buy. But don't worry, you won't find a better price. We guarantee it. Out of all mattress stores in the United States, Ortho is #1 in sales of Serta, Summerhill and Bishop, and Ortho brand mattresses. We are the biggest, so we can afford to print our prices and guarantee that in writing. For the lowest prices guaranteed, go to Ortho.
The George W. Bush presidential inauguration, Saturday on CBS 2 News.
Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, the broadcast network premiere, Absolute Power, CBS Sunday.
I didn't hear you come in.
Well, Rose told me that you were up here and came to see if Luke was ready to go, but I guess not.
Daddy, can a lady tiger help us find the treasure?
Well, it's your expedition. Indy, you make the call.
Come on, Lady Tiger.
I'll do whatever you want.
Well, you, follow me.
Okay.
Uh-oh. There's the swamp.
A swamp?
Watch out for those snakes.
Oh, snakes!
Stinky swamp.
Lady tigers don't like stinky swamp poo, that's for sure.
I'll protect you.
Uh-oh, there's the alligator.
The alligator!
Alligator!
Oh, no!
Come here,
Oh,
here,
no,
let's
watch
protect
out!
each other. Oh, no!
Ah, he's gonna get you! Ah, big alligator!
I wondered who took those sheets off of mine.
Hey!
Hey, sweetheart.
Mommy's helping us find the treasure.
Did you find it?
Yep. Me, Mommy, and Daddy. We found it all together.
No big news. I just, I knew you were upset when I left here with Lily, and I wanted you to know that I won't let you down. And if the doctor is right and you really are pregnant, then that's my responsibility too, and I'll get used to it. I just need a little time.
Okay.
So, yeah, a baby. So you're feeling all right? That nausea, is that...
It's morning sickness. I thought it was the flu at first.
Right, so a 24-hour bug is out of the question.
Yeah. Sorry.
So when's the baby due?
Do?
Yeah. I mean, doctors can figure that sort of stuff out now these days.
Oh. I know, I forgot to ask.
You did? Why?
The baby will come, Simon, don't worry.
Well, I better get back to work. If I start pulling down some overtime now, maybe I'll have enough money to pay the doctor when you deliver. I'm gonna get out of here. Look, I'll be back in a while.
Okay, no problem. I'll see you later. Due date. Symptoms, there's got to be more to this than throwing up. And what was the other thing? Right, a doctor. Henry, are you there? Pick up if you're there. Okay, this is a very important message, so listen carefully. Your plan is working just pretty good, except for I do need that doctor ASAP. Oh, and he's got to be practicing in Peoria. Sorry. Hi, Margot, it's Katie. Can I come over? Why, what's wrong? Nothing. I just need to talk to my big sis. Is that okay?
Yeah. Sure, yeah, I'll be here.
Forget an Endicott. I deserve an Oscar.
Tylenol House Call, bringing healthy living to your home. Millions of Americans visit their doctors with headache pain. But did you know that 90% of all headaches are tension headaches?
It's a throbbing here, and it ruins my whole day.
I snap at everybody. It just knocks me out.
For the relief of headache pain, nothing works faster or better without the risk of stomach irritation than Tylenol. Nothing. Not Excedrin, not Aleve, not even Advil. Learn more at Tylenol.com.
I have to get up to go to work every morning, and my roommates don't even know what morning looks like. They're in awe because I have a job that doesn't involve asking with or without fries.
Hello, boys.
And I put on a clean shirt every day. It's not like I want to spend all my time on laundry. But I need clean clothes.
Introducing new Tide Rapid Action Tabs. Just drop them in. They go to work super fast, so everything gets super clean.
These guys will get their act together eventually. Until then, I'll just pretend I don't know them in public.
Rudy's tale begins with a cold and a most peculiar nose, we're told. When his mother tried to soothe his nose, the closer she got, the brighter it glowed. So she wished for new tissues, one of a kind. Then appeared Puffs Plus, a miraculous find. Enchanted pillows kissed with lotion, such a soothing magical potion. And as Rudy felt better, his nose was pleased. The moral? A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Grandmom couldn't come with us.
Chronic bronchitis or emphysema associated with COPD can keep you from doing simple things.
Sometimes she can't breathe right.
But taking Ceravent helps me take fuller breaths.
Nothing can reverse COPD, but taking Ceravent twice a day can help improve your lung function around the clock. Ceravent should not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms or be taken more than twice a day. Some people may experience increased blood pressure, heart rate, or changes in heart rhythm. Ceravent is prescription medicine and may not be right for everyone. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure or take MAOIs or tricyclic antidepressants. Ask your doctor if Ceravent is right for you and start taking fuller breaths.
You're still using Hershey syrup to make chocolate milk? Yeah, why? Syrup's great on ice cream, but for chocolate milk, rich chocolate Ovaltine's better. It tastes great, plus has vitamins. Hershey syrup doesn't.
This chocolate milk's awesome! More Ovaltine, please!
CBS Saturday.
What's going on here?
The DeLucas have survived sibling rivalry.
You got her pregnant?
Family squabbles.
Don't talk like that in front of your mother.
Sorry.
But they're about to face...
Frank!
You've had a heart attack. Their toughest challenge ever.
You will do anything to get out of doing the dishes, won't you?
An all-new That's Life, CBS Saturday.
One angel
I'm asking for your help.
meets her match.
I don't do favors.
We'll just see about that. All new Touched by an Angel, CBS Sunday.
And then what did we do, Daddy?
Well, let's see. After riding, we sat on the swing and froze our toes off for a while till you let me come inside.
And then we built the jungle. That was fun.
That's right. Just the usual stuff.
Oh, nothing you do with Luke as usual. It's all special because you're his father.
Well, now, let's see how this is coming along. Ooh, that looks good.
Grandma's making roast chicken. Mommy's favorite.
Well, Mommy's welcome to stay and join us if she likes.
Faith is still with the sitter, so...
Roast chicken and stuffing, Mommy. Please stay. Please.
Well, roast chicken and stuffing. How can I say no? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Come on down here.
This one to the pond smells like stinky swamp goo.
Oh, we don't even have our coats, huh? No.
Guess Mommy's gonna stay here, and if she does, she's gonna still smell like stinky swamp goo. Come on.
Not on your life.
Jack. If you're not ready to talk, that's okay.
Go ahead.
What's happening?
I don't know. The doctors went on and on, but all I could do was look at Julia and think, what is wrong with this picture? I mean, we're in the hospital, but it's not to have our baby. It's
even harder when you don't know why.
She would have done anything to save this baby. She's only been pregnant for 3 months, and already she was a really good mother.
There was nothing she could have done.
No, I know. The doctor said it was already too late.
Well, even if Julie had shown up here at 7 o'clock this morning, there's probably nothing they could have done for your baby.
I hadn't been there for her when she needs me the most. I've been taking for granted that we were only 6 months away from having our baby. And then in a day, boom, it's gone.
But you know something? You two will always remember this baby. It will always be yours, and you will always love it.
You've been really great with all this. I mean, with taking care of Julia. I'll never forget that.
I may not be crazy about the way things turned out, but I do have a heart.
I know. Believe me, I know. But this... Julia's gonna need me now more than ever.
I know.
The pregnancy was an accident. But she wanted this baby the second she found out about it. She was bursting when she told me, and I barely hugged her. I wasn't ready to start a family yet, and so I acted like this was all her thing, you know? I was too busy all the time. I was too busy to go to the doctors with her. I was too busy to be there with her the first time she heard the baby's heartbeat. Saw a sonogram. Him. She called the baby our son. What have I done?
No, Jack. Stop it. You took a few things for granted, that's all. You believed your child would be born, that you would have time to love him. You didn't do any of this.
Maybe not, but you know, I can't believe how bad this hurts.
Maybe it doesn't help. But I'm here, Jack. I'm here no matter what.
Their eyes saw the destruction of one world and the search for another.
I believe you left a wake-up call for the dawn of times.
On January 30th,
You're missing all the action, pal. Come on.
Hey, haven't you heard? I am the action!
experience a world of hope,
Our new home.
a world of loyalty,
It's okay. We're going to make it.
a world of courage.
Stand together!
Dinosaur. Own it on video and Disney DVD Tuesday, January 30th.
Headaches are bad, but toothaches are worse.
Discover the speed of Oragel.
Oragel relieves toothaches much faster than headache pills.
Those pills take up to 30 minutes to work, but Oragel gives instant relief.
Oragel's best for me.
Oragel. Faster is better.
Officers continuing the pursuit on the ground. The truck is crossing all lanes. He's turning off. He's spinning out. Patrol units have aboard. Suspect moving. Suspect moving.
Can't get enough peanuts? Get a Payday. Sweet caramel and tons of salty peanuts.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. When you're not happy, my sky...
Nothing's worse than when your baby has a cold. That's why we created Johnson's Soothing Vapor Bath, enriched with aromatic rosemary, eucalyptus, and menthol. Just add a few capfuls to your baby's warm bath to help calm and soothe her. Soon you'll both feel more comfortable. Also, look for Johnson's Soothing Vapor Cream, the first and only soothing vapor cream gentle enough for babies.
How can a cereal so simple taste so good? Life is full of surprises.
You're not taking any chances. You take a calcium supplement, but which one? Citracal or Oscal? It takes 2 big Citracals to surpass the absorbable calcium in only 1 Oscal. And Oscal's been proven effective in more clinical studies. Don't take chances, take Oscal.
This week, I gave myself a pedicure, bought a new lip liner, and used Nice and Easy. Trust me. No one noticed the lip liner. Nice and easy, works with your own tones and highlights. You want the color you should have been born with?
Nice and easy from Clairol.
CBS Sunday on the #1 movie network.
Ladies and gentlemen, the president.
The most powerful man in the world has just committed murder, and only one man knows the truth.
He's a burglar. Who's gonna believe him?
Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman.
That killer will be tried for his crime.
I'm not about to run from you.
Absolute Power, Sunday.
Dr. Samuels.
Doctor, is Julia okay?
She's fine. Asleep, but fine.
Why? Why did this happen?
I wish I could tell you. A large percentage, for some reason, of first pregnancies ends in miscarriage in the first trimester.
Yeah, but why?
Sometimes it's nature's way of taking care of problems. Sometimes it's the mother's health. But a lot of times we never have the reason. The silver lining to this cloud is that in most cases, women go on to have healthy pregnancies and healthy babies. There is no reason why you and Julia can't start trying again.
When can I see her?
They'll move her to a room in a few hours. She can go home tomorrow.
Thanks. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've lost something today, too. Don't forget to take care of yourself a little.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Thanks for seeing me. Sorry it was such short notice.
My only other option was to go to the hockey game with Tom and the boys, and this is a lot better than sitting around watching guys push a puck around on the ice and freeze to the seat.
Well, my stock must have gone up. Huh? Well, a few weeks ago, you would have chosen the Frozen family.
Well, a few weeks ago, I was mad.
And you're not mad now?
Not now, not so much, but let's not push it. What do you want?
A job. Huh? No, I mean, I'm not coming to you for a job. I'm not going to join the Oakdale PD. But I have been thinking about the mess I made of my news career, and, well, I'm thinking the best thing to do is start over. Except for this time I want to do print journalism.
Oh.
Well, you see, on the news, I had a couple minutes to squeeze the story in, but with print, I can really take the time and dig deep into the story. Work on the good social issues.
And you're concerned about that, social issues?
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been reading the newspaper a lot.
Oh.
I've had a lot of time on my hands since the Endicott's, so, something that I read this morning actually really disturbed me. It was a story about this 16-year-old girl. She was an honor student, and she didn't even know that she was pregnant until she gave birth.
Well, that is a problem. Teen pregnancy is on the rise.
Yeah, I know, but why? You know, so I thought that I might write a spec article on teen pregnancy, you know, why it's on the rise, what it is about our culture that makes kids want to have sex so young. I must sound like an idiot.
No.
Well, I mean, I just say that because I'm wanting to write this article on pregnancy, but I know nothing about it at all. So I thought I'd come to you and ask you what it's like. I mean, isn't that weird that someone wouldn't know? And aren't there, like, major symptoms?
Well, if you consider throwing up every time you smell something, yeah, that's kind of major. There's a couple of them, actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so does that start right away, those symptoms?
What do you mean, in the first trimester? No. There's a lot of fatigue in the first trimester, but the second trimester is actually, the second I don't know if there's any delicate way to put, there is no delicate way to put this. The second trimester, you are just as randy as a sailor on leave.
Really?
All right, Katie, what's up? How come you really want to know all these things?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You haven't written down a word I've said, so obviously this is all about you. It always is, isn't it?
Oh, Margot, you know me so well. I just didn't know how to tell you this, but I think I'm pregnant.
Wow, well, leave it to Simon Fraser. Now he has an American child.
Tickle monster! Oh, I'm tickle monster!
Would you like some more?
Oh, no, I couldn't eat another bite. It was perfect.
Oh, good. Perfect is me, you, Daddy, and Grandma Emma, all together.
Oh, I agree.
Excuse me.
Must be the babysitter.
I don't think so, Mama.
Hello?
Lily, it's me. I'm sorry it took so long. Look, I talked to Katie. I don't even know how to tell you this.
I'm glad that you called. I'd really like to know how your meeting went, but I'm out at the farm with Holden and Luke eating, and I'll be home later. Can you call me then?
No. I'm sorry. This can't wait. There's a problem.
What do you mean?
Katie's pregnant with my child.
I'm in the shipping business. Precious cargo. I can't afford to be distracted by a headache. So I take Advil every time. It's strong enough to get the job done. After all, I have to deliver these little packages without a scratch. With a job like mine, you never take chances. You take Advil.
Advil, stronger than pain.
On the move or just hanging around? Chapped lips hurt. Ouch! Give me my chapstick. Chapstick lip moisturizer with vitamin E and aloe. It does more than protect. It helps heal. Stick with chapstick.
Travel to a more peaceful place whenever you like. A creamy cafe au lait made with Taster's Choice and hot milk. Taster's Choice, the taste of choice.
At Eureka, seeing is believing. And with a Whirlwind Plus, you'll clearly see it's our best cleaning bagless cyclonic upright. Best capacity, best filtering too. No one offers more value in bagless cyclonics. Eureka, headquarters for bagless cyclonic cleaning.
We call it golden rice because it has beta-carotene. This golden rice could prevent blindness in millions of the world's children.
Thanks to biotech medicines, Maria's cancer's in remission, and she's back on the team.
From medicine to agriculture, biotechnology is providing solutions that are improving lives today and could improve our world tomorrow.
What will you do with all your old antacids now that there's new Pepcid Complete? Unlike your old antacids, only Pepcid Complete starts to neutralize acid in seconds and lasts for hours, all with a single tablet. New Pepcid Complete. Just one and heartburn's done.
Got your Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, got it. Got my toaster strudel? Of course. When are you gonna get your own toaster strudel?
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel. Like Pop-Tarts, only better. Warm, flaky pastry, juicy fruit filling, and do-it-yourself icing.
So, what do you do with all those Pop-Tarts?
Something better just popped up in your grocer's freezer.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel.
You can turn hopes and dreams into reality when you give through the United Way. At this learning center, those with developing disabilities are getting the vital help they need. Together, we're solving problems, getting results you can see. The NFL, the United Way, and you, the power of teamwork.
Want to go to the hottest Super Bowl Survivor party? Then watch CBS 2 News this morning and Woman to Woman for your chance to win tickets to CBS 2's exclusive Super Survivor Sunday Bash at the House of Blues. Brought to you by CBS 2, 97.1 KLSX and Arrow 93.
Oh, that's my property. You owe me $100. Ooh, it has a house, $120. Oh, the house has DSL, $140. Oh, you still need an ISP, cha-ching! Oh, yes! Contract termination fee! Ooh, yeah!
Get DSL, you get hidden fees. With AT&T Roadrunner cable internet service, everything is included. Call now for free installation of high-speed cable internet service. AT&T Roadrunner. Go cable, go faster.
When I lost the freedom to walk around on my own, I knew that I needed a power wheelchair. But I thought they were too expensive and too hard to use. Then a friend told me to call Imperial Medical Supply because I may be eligible to receive a power wheelchair. They got me a Jazzy Power wheelchair and even sent a professional to my home who showed me how to use it.
To find out if you're eligible for a Jazzy Power Chair, call 1-800-700-9565.
The George W. Bush presidential inauguration, Saturday on CBS 2 News.
In 9 days, Survivor Australian Outback premieres on CBS right after the Super Bowl.
Good morning, Chantal. How are you? I'll have the usual, please.
You got it.
Dr. Bauer?
Detective, you're looking a lot more alive than last time I saw you.
Thank you very much. I think I finally got the ouzo out of my system.
Have you heard from Harley?
Yeah, I have. Oh, what about Michelle?
What do you mean, what about Michelle?
Well, obviously you didn't stop her from going to New York.
Frank, I'm not a cop. I'm not a house detective. I can't stop her from leaving. I don't have the tools for that.
Do you know where she is in New York?
Yes.
Aren't you going to tell me?
Well, you want the hotel and the room number?
Yeah.
Frank, you still worried about her?
What, you're not worried about her?
Well, I mean, Danny would never have left